I grew up in a small rural town in Minnesota, and I remember telling my friends and family that I wanted to go to college in Minneapolis. And it was a different time. This was 1995, but people were freaked out because they were worried that I was going to get mugged or hurt or whatever. I'm bringing this up because I live here in Los Angeles, and the National Guards and the Marines just left town, and now they're over in Washington, D.C. DL Hughley put a video on social media of men sitting on their porch in Washington, D.C., smoking a cigarette and drinking some beer. Seems fine, right? No, the police came to their porch and said, "You cannot sit out here and smoke a cigarette or drink a beer." And the guy's like, "What? It's my property." And they said, "Well, just tell your friends and everybody you know that we are no longer allowing people to sit on their porch, smoke cigarettes, and drink beer." Law enforcement made it very clear this is not just tonight, this is every night, and this is a city-wide rule. Now, this sounds absolutely ridiculous and like a story that's been made up, especially if you live in a small town in a rural community. I grew up in a small town, 2,000 white people. We sat on our patio all the time, smoking cigarettes, drinking beer, and talking shenanigans. My heart goes out for the people in Washington, D.C., because I know that no matter what you do or what you say, people across the country, millions of people, are not going to believe the actual truth. So I would like to read everybody a statement that the Los Angeles District Attorney, Nathan Hochman, said when we were having the protests here in Los Angeles while the National Guards were here. And before you come at me and say, "Oh, Nathan Hochman must be a Democrat," actually, he ran as an independent, but in the past, he's run as a Republican. Nathan Hochman said, "If you only saw the social media and the media reports, including Legacy, ABC, CBS, Fox, you would think that Los Angeles is on the brink of war. But let me put this in perspective. There are 11 million people in this county, 4 million people in Los Angeles City. So 11 million in Los Angeles County and 4 million in LA, the city. I think people across the country do not understand that there's a difference. We estimate maybe 4,000 people engaged in legitimate protest. That means 99.9% of people have not engaged in any protest at all, and maybe up to 400 engaged in illegal activity, which means 99.99% of the people have not committed any illegal acts. Now, I want you to think about that. In a county of 11 million people, 400 people were arrested, and a good bulk of them got let go, not charged anything. And the ones that got charged were charged with misdemeanors, which is 1 year in jail and $1,000 fine. Now, of course, I am not on board with violence or vandalism, but I want people to just really think about these numbers. Additionally, I want to remind you that the city of Los Angeles is a 500 square mile area, okay? And the protest is in a 5 to 10 block area, okay? So the city is 500 square miles, the protest was in 5 to 10 blocks, and the county is 4,058 square miles. So please, 400 people got in trouble within 4,000 square miles. It's that simple. Now, I want to compare Los Angeles to Washington, D.C. So, as of 2025, Washington, D.C. proper has a population of around 684 to 702,000 people. In the DMV metro area, there's 5.6 million people. And the DC Baltimore area, there's 10 million people. In mileage, Washington, D.C. proper is 61 square miles, and the DMV region is 6,034 square miles. I am saying these numbers because I need people that do not live in these cities or counties or areas to understand the numbers, and the footage you're seeing on TV is not the whole picture of what is going on in that area. I bring this up because I made a video the other day of me at the beach, and everybody thought I was a wealthy liberal white woman who lived on a private beach in Malibu. It couldn't be further from the truth. I was literally in the South Bay walking on the beach during my lunch hour. And the point of my video was that while everybody is seeing this craziness on the news, it doesn't mean that it's true. And it doesn't mean that there aren't people all over the entire city living a normal life, whether they live in a rich area or a poor area. There are people just trying to live their lives in both of these metropolitan cities that have been attacked, I'm going to use the word attacked, by the United States government. So, like I said, I grew up in a town of 2,000 white people. I understand that there are very big concerns that cities are dangerous and they're full of cartels and gangbangers and all these things. But I am telling you right now, you can email me, private message me any questions you have, and I can ease your mind that it is not just a bunch of chaos in these beautiful American cities.